Lockdowns were instituted. They failed to stop the dying. They failed to stop the spread. That's the data. Bjornskov, 2021, Ben David, 2021, Agarwal, 2021, Herbie, 2022, Kirpin, 2023, Ioannidis, 2024. And yes, lockdowns also inflicted massive damage on children and literally killed people. Bianchi, over the next 15 to 20 years, the unemployment alone will cause 900,000 to 1.2 million extra American deaths from the economic lockdown, not the virus. Ioannidis, the U.S. would have had 1.6 million fewer deaths if it had the performance of Sweden. All judgment of the U.S. response lies at the hands of the lockdowners. Birx, who wrote the official federal Trump policy to every governor before, during, and after my 3.5 months in Washington. Fauci, Redfield, the CDC, the university experts, including at Stanford, who convinced officials to implement their lockdowns. Unfortunately, my advice, targeted protection, was rejected, with rare exceptions like Florida. Targeted protection, increasing the protection of the high risk, ending the lockdowns and school closures that were destroying the poor and our children, advised since March 2020, repeatedly for months, and then formally codified in October 2020 by J. Martin and Sinatra in their Great Barrington Declaration. Remember, lockdowns were not caused by the virus. Human beings decided to do lockdowns. They own the results. Their lockdowns were implemented. Those policies killed and destroyed millions. That's fact. That's the data. This was a health policy problem. Virology is not health policy. Epidemiology is not health policy. Those are only pieces of a larger, more complicated puzzle. The stunning fact, I was the only health policy scholar on the White House task force, the only one focused on stopping both the death and destruction from the virus and the death and destruction from the policy itself. That's health policy. That's my field.